ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Bahamian pro boxer Torino Johnson headlining Golden Boy's main event tonight against Irishman Jason Quigley for his North American Boxing Federation middleweight title at the Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino in California. The weigh-in took place yesterday. Reno 159 pounds even on the scale. The battle-tested Bahamian heading in with a record of 22-1 with 14 knockouts. Quigley also weighing in at 159 pounds. He's won all 16 of his professional bouts with 12 knockouts. The card being streamed live on Facebook via the Golden Boy Fight Night page. The B3A is sending half of its team off to Costa Rica for the Under-20 Pan Am Championships yesterday. Finances once again causing the false start as the B3As were only able to secure 50% of their required funds, and those that left yesterday actually missed their connecting flight. The remainder of the team was scheduled to leave town earlier today for the games that get underway tomorrow. B3A's president, Drumiko Archer, explains why it was so hard for them to come up with the funds.
The allocation that we would have had, the $70,000+, which we reallocated funds to the World Relays, we depleted our resources. And so that is why we're challenged with the summer events today. Those smaller events, they incur less financial strain. However, it's funding that we would have been able to place there.
Now, Archer says in these kind of circumstances, he really feels bad for the athletes.
It's a very tenuous position to be in. The athletes who would have trained day in and day out, anticipating not only representing the country, but having the opportunity to travel during a summer period is important to the motivation of the athlete. And many of them have been feeling dejected. I've been trying to maintain the spirit of the entire body by remaining hopeful that things will shape up.
On to some tennis news now. Justin Roberts moving on to the quarterfinals of the Cancun Cup in Mexico. Earlier today, Justin taking out the 7th-seed American Gage Brymer in 3 sets, 7-6, 6-7, and 6-3. While Team Bahamas officially done with competition in the Little League World Series Caribbean qualifier in Curacao, the protest lodged yesterday by the host disputing the age of one of the Cuban pitchers was denied. So the Bahamas finishing up with 3 wins over Antigua, Bonaire, and the Dominican Republic, while suffering losses to Cuba and Curacao B. The Freedom Farm Baseball League gearing up for a busy summer of travel. They will have a number of teams competing at various tournaments in the United States.
Freedom Farm is taking 5 teams in total, 2 10 and under, 2 12 and under, and 1 14 and under. We're going to be traveling as Freedom Farm Bahamas. We believe we have some really good players in all the divisions, and we look to have a pretty good showing. We're taking the first group to Fort Myers, Florida. We're going to be participating in the Perfect Game tournament. It's actually the Perfect Game World Series, where we're going to be playing different countries and also different regions of the United States. Then the 12 and under team is going to go from there up to Branson, Missouri, where we're going to play in the Babe Ruth World Series.
For all the teams that are traveling, structure will be the key for their success.
We have a pretty good schedule with the workouts. The entire program pretty much follows the same structure. So we get a lot done as far as our practices and our conditioning and our strength training and stuff like that. So we feel pretty good about our teams traveling. I think they're pretty prepared. We have a lot of good talent, like always. And we look for a lot of scouts to be following the older group. And then we have a lot of people excited to see our 12 and under group participate in the World Series. So we are really excited for these teams and we think they're going to do really well.
Martin Pork Burrows will accompany Freedom Farm to Branson, Missouri as an umpire. He spoke about how the opportunity all came about.
I had a conversation with Mr. Burrows and at Freedom Farm, and they've been over there. They won the tournament, I think it was in 2014. And he asked me, say, Pork, you want to go umpire? I said, you think I get a chance? I had to send my resume. Once I sent my resume and they looked over, he got the call back, and yes, I was accepted. It's a childhood dream come true, so like I say, I'm going to be the first one, but hopefully when I get back, try train some other fellas, so it could be many more. When we reach, we have to do some rules interpretation, go over the rule changes, because they had one or two, but that's elementary thing. I then gone over the rules, so I know what is to be expected. I also went online and I watched some of the games, so I'm well voiced and I'm up for the challenge.
Now, a number of the games in Branson will be carried live on Stadium TV.
All the games on field, St. Louis Field, it'll be televised every day. I have about 6 TV games scheduled, and I start my first TV game, I think, on the 3rd of August at 11 o'clock, and that's a plate game. I have a schedule already. I have 12 games scheduled, 4 plate, 4 first base, and 4 third base.
The Under-17 Boys Central Basket Tournament just around the corner, and as Amajal Knowles tells us, Team Bahamas will be going after a podium finish in order to advance to the next round.
Team Bahamas' Under-17 boys getting set to represent the country at the Under-17 Central Basket Tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and are having some last-minute practices before the team leaves on Friday. According to the coaches, they are expecting some big things from the 242.
Today is the day we should have the core of the team, but we have a couple hiccups. One is still at the airport and still waiting on one more to come in. Then we have a guy still in Oklahoma. So we still don't have the full squad here. But for the most part, what I'm familiar with right now, I think we have a strong 10 so far, and this week will really determine how far we can go.
I think we did a pretty good job in selecting the guys, from top to bottom. We're not going to be as big as we would like to have been, but we're definitely going to be a group that's aggressive. Defense first. Everything's going to start on defensive end first. Definitely looking to push the ball a lot in transition, to see how much easy baskets we can get, but definitely want to be a group that be able to knock down some shots as well to open up our game.
And for a trio of players, they are echoing a similar sentiment.
I think we can do good. I feel like we have a better team this year, better coaching staff, and I feel like once you play together as a team, practice been going good so far. I think we can do good.
I want our team to go out and play hard, play to the best of their abilities, do what we have to do to win, and play as a team.
Now, what do you think the strengths of Team Bahamas is going to be?
We're very physical. We got a lot of people who can handle the ball, who can shoot, who can score. So we just got to go out and play hard.
I really have high expectations with this team. We've been practicing from May, so we have great chemistry. We all know each other, our games. We have every part of the team needs.
The team also realizing the immediate pressure as they will play the host country right out of the gate.
The first night we have Puerto Rico off the bat, prime time, 8 o'clock. So you guys, Bahamas, please tune in on FIBA.com and watch and support us. But it's going to be tough the first night. But once we get past in the first night, we must win all the 2 games in our pool to advance to the medal round. We're going to go over there and represent the country well. And, we're going to try and medal and bring something home to advance to the next round for next year.
Now, the boys will play in Puerto Rico from July 24th through the 28th. Joining the Bahamas on the boys' side in Group A is El Salvador, the Virgin Islands, and the host nation, Puerto Rico. Mexico, Panama, Jamaica, and the 2017 champion, the Dominican Republic, will be playing in Group B. The top 3 teams will qualify to play in the FIBA Under-18 America's Championship in 2020. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
Member of Parliament for Baines and Grantstown, Travis Robinson, surprising the 2018 Under-13 champions of the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. The team, which represented the constituency, is once again in the running for the title this year. And this afternoon, they were taking on a shopping spree to the Sports Center, Harbor Bay.
We decided to reward them by purchasing brand new basketball tennis shoes for each person a part of the championship team. And so this is simply a source of encouragement and commendation for their hard work, discipline, and dedication to the sport of basketball and for promoting, being a part of positive initiatives throughout the community.
We're very happy that Mr. Robinson took his time out to show us care, because normally we don't have nobody want to look out for us in the community. So Mr. Robinson doing this for us and the kids is a big accomplishment for him and our community, because we come from Baintown. We don't really have much help. We still just go there and perform.
and we're going to win 2 straight.
I always wanted to get a chance to go shopping with a guy with such high ranks, and now my dream came true. And I just hope that we do good and we make him proud, play good in our new kicks.
We have to make sure we do our best and try to win the game. And we have to make him proud.
The 2019 Hooping by the Park basketball tournament officially launched today. The dates are August 1st to the 5th at the Fox Hill Park.
We have 4 divisions: the under 16, the under 19, the Church League, and the Men's League. Under 16 and under 19 consists of 10 players each for a cost of $0. Yes, $0. The Church League will be for a cost of $100, and the Men's League will be for a cost of $200 with a cash prize of $1,000. We will also have, of course, the slam dunk competition and the three-point competition, as well as an exciting Fox Hill versus the Bahamas celebrity game.
We'll do it for sports. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.